Welcome back to T-Mez TV. Rolling down the road in Auckland, New Zealand. Had a big travel day yesterday. Went to the shop, checked the car out, but I was like a zombie. So I am headed to Western Springs to pick up a seat from one of my buddies. Justin Grant had a seat here. He left. So I called Justin to see if I could borrow it. He said it was cool. I'm gonna go grab that at the racetrack because he's been working on the racetrack. So we're gonna go meet Jordan and check the track out and head to the shop. We're going to BSL and we got a little bit of work to do. Went down there last night and it looks like it needs a different front axle in it because of I need to have that super angle, the full lock. Otherwise, you know, I'll just spin it out. So I try to get ahead of that problem. But beautiful drive.
Woo! Thirsty. How are you, fella?
Good. That's got some bank to it, don't it?
Yeah. They've added like half a meter worth on the exits because it was always too flat. So you'd like get sucked out to the wall.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah, that looks pretty badass.
They made it flat on the bottom and then progressive to the top.
All right, we went to the track. I got my seat, and now I'm headed to the shop. Look at all the little baby palm trees. Baby palm trees. Just walking in the shop. On Park Shop. Ooh, look at carbon fiber. Squirrel. Shiny. Race car parts. It is a new day, but it's really the same thing in a new country. My seat is bolted on the bottom. The bottom is the easiest way to mount first. And then you just roll this thing through. And boom, dab. Again on this side. Hopefully I don't have to re-dab it. Oh, I do. More grease. All right, while I got the seat out, figured I'd pop this off. You can see we're gonna go with this one. Throw that in here and drill some holes and we'll be good to go. Well, they all line up and fit, so that's good. I always run the bolts from the bottom up because the belly pan is gonna rub the ground when I'm trying to knock the cushion down, because that's kind of one of my favorite things to do. Is when the cushion starts getting really big, I just kind of mow it down with the car because the curve is then only as high as the height of my car. So tends to rip the belly pan off and do stuff like that, but we're out there trying to win the race. Sometimes I need to knock the curb down in order to run above it or something. Yeah. So I'm not the only one working on race cars. This is Campbell. He's local. He races out of this BSL camp. He's on this side of the shop. I might as well walk through here really quick. My teammate Jordan, nice enough to let me run his spare car. My roommate, or my landlord, as ever you want to call it, Peter Honeybell at Campbell, cleaning up his area of the shop because they're getting ready to put a motor in their car right here, and I guess he got it upside down. They just rebuilt this thing. When I came in yesterday, it was a bare frame, so these guys have been working hard, and so have I. Got the holes drilled and about to put the seat back in this thing. throttle pedal is mounted. I got to tighten some stuff up, and then I can move on to pulling the front axle out of it. So we got the seat done, the pedal, pulled the front axle out. We're working on that. Calvin is gonna get some belts in this thing. Belts are pretty easy. A couple shoulders. All right, well, we are rolling right along. Got the belts about done. And we got another front axle in it. Oh, and you wonder how I end up in New Zealand. Well, my Florida deal kind of fell through. I've been going to Florida for the last 5 years. And when it fell through, I called up the people who let me drive their race cars and are racing. So I called my New Zealand friends back up, and they had a race coming up. So we're running at Western Springs. Looking up at that is what I was doing. And I will be in the 63 car. Pretty cool story behind that. It's 63 because of Brian Clausen. Jordan kind of grew up. Brian came back here, and Jordan was a kid, you know, and he got to hang out with Clausen. So that is awesome. I'm pumped about that because I miss old Brian. Oh yeah, fresh axle with all new parts. With the new rotor, we figured we'd put in some new brake pads, and it's kind of cool. It just has this little clippy thing here, and I don't have a cameraman, so I can't show you, but watch this. Boom. Okay, need a zip tie because they had a zip tie right here, and shocks. So look, this is very important that this time touches that for me, gives me the angle, and before it was getting into the radius rods. So we fixed that, got it all clearanced, seat changed, new belts, moved this back. We're about ready to set this thing on the ground. How cool is that? Hey, and as always, thank you so much for watching T-Mez TV. I've been, it's been my off season, so I've been just kind of hanging out with the kids and not editing as much, but down here in New Zealand for work, so I'm back on the camera. Well, there she be, on the ground. Almost race ready. Yeah, we got all the hard stuff done. Now it's pretty much just body the thing and make sure we have the right amount of stagger and all the stuff we need at the racetrack. Luckily, my roommate, or my landlord, Peter, he does shocks, so the left rear shock, could use a little bit more rebound in case it's rough. So I'm going to take that off and see if maybe we can't get him to check it at least. And man, that's about a wrap here for me because it is almost time to go pick Madeline up and go get something to eat. Maybe go to the beach, go watch the sunset or something. We race tomorrow. So yeah. Hey, as always, thanks for watching T-Mez TV. Don't forget to go like and subscribe for this free content that I enjoy giving you guys.